Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, and this time we're taking a look at a newer one. This is called Dragon is Dead, and this is a hack and slash roguelite platformer that I just started playing the other day. This was actually gifted to me by my brother, which was very, very awesome of him. And I wanted to show this off. I think it's really neat. It gives me Castlevania vibes a little bit, and well, that's a glorious, glorious thing, you know? So we are questing to try and overcome Guernian, the leader of the Dark Dragons. And we are going to do the best job of that we can today, trying not to die along the way in order to show this off. And we're going to get a little bit stronger along the way as we level up. And hopefully we're going to find all kinds of loot that really does serve as our progression on the permanent side. So we've got a skill tree that we're able to work through here as we grab experience along the way, and we're going to. And then we also have this inventory system. And as you can see, I don't have much yet, but I've got a little bit of stuff. And that's helping. So let's get into it. When we die, we lose all of our experience and levels, but we keep our armor. We've got a dash that we can dash through various projectiles with. Oh, what do we have here? Copper amulet. Huh. Can we equip that? Let's see. 2 damage plus 1 plus 40% critical damage, but that would take over this, which is much better. So we're going to change that out real quick. All right. So not much happening yet, but we're going to build up skills and capabilities along the way. But I really like the artwork, the sense of exploration. We've got a little bit of a map up there, and as you'll see along the way, this is very much an early access title. There are some fill-ins that we're going to see at times for names of various items. All right. We definitely got the drop on him. I don't know that he's meant to just sit there like that. Feel a little bit bad about that one. Oop. All right. Let's grab this. Ooh, a copper ring. Let's take a look at this. And it looks like we've got a level up as well. Where did our ring go? Did they apply it automatically? Plus 6 strength, plus 20% vulnerable damage. Cool. All right. Let's do this skill point here. And I think I'm going to go with Sword of Fire as an opening choice. Isn't that nice? It's an axe, but, you know, that's okay. All right, perfect. So we can either go with a bunch of currency or this advanced soul gem, and I think that's what we're going to go ahead and take, because this should give us something that will give us a nice passive. So increases skill points by 2. That'd be nice. Increases strength by 12. Increases damage by 20%. Wow. So I think I'm going to go with this. Let's do that. And then I think that's going to appear. Where is that going to appear? Well, you saw it and I saw it, so it's somewhere. Maybe it's in here. Okay, possibly under resource, maybe? No? Okay. Well, as you can see, there's a lot happening here. Let's get back in. It's somewhere. Cheers to you, by the way. Take a quick sip of coffee there. All right. Perfect. There's another level up. And I think, let's see, hitting a burning enemy with Sword of Fire has a 15% chance to restore 5 mana, which will come in handy at some point once we start opening up spells. But for right now, I'm just going to put some additional damage towards our fiery swing. Okay, I don't think we've got a ruby key just yet, but maybe we can look forward to finding that. Oh man. Now, thankfully, we do have a jug of health that we can drink, which I'm going to do that right now. Let's see if we've got a key here. Can we open this? No. Okay. You'll see that it's important to take down all the enemies in an area before you can leave. Ooh, that looks ominous. Perfect. All right, advanced artifact or soul gem. Let's do the advanced artifact. Increases your damage by 25%. Whenever a burning enemy takes burning damage, they have a 10% chance to take 20% more magic damage for 5 seconds. Boy, that's going to be really hard to say no to that one. Core skill damage. Increases your damage by 10% when you attack a burning enemy. Charge your resources by 2. Let's go with this. Insignia of Despair. Now, where is that one going to sit? Because I think we should be able to see that, right? Okay, so there it is right there. And it looks like maybe we can hold a total of 4 artifacts, maybe? But then possibly some additional slots? I don't know. Still learning. Still learning as we go. Here's the holy oil and the magic fusion. Okay. All right. Let's keep at it. Like I said, I just started playing this the other day. And so, still learning as I go along. Oh, who's this? Hey, what's that? Your equipment could be better. I don't disagree. Your successors are so far removed from death that they think they can do whatever they want. Looking at your weapons, I can see how you think. Do you think you can just hit enemies a few times with that and be done with it? Well, you know. Have you watched this channel before? There are many rumors about the successors. If you're not going to fuel the rumors, change your gear. You can't fight demons with ordinary equipment. You have to fight them with powerful, magically enchanted equipment. Did you know that some equipment seals its power deep inside when it loses its owner? You can't just pick up a piece of equipment from the battlefield and use its power right away. I can sense the aura of sealed equipment, and I've been traveling the battlefields collecting them. To break the seals, I need a gemstone, which holds magical powers possessed by demons. Of course I need gems. I'm old, and I'm not a dwarven runecaster. So, the only way to retrieve that power is to smash the gem into the sealed equipment. Bring me the gem, and I'll unlock the power sealed within and give it to you. Of course, I believe you'll pay me a small fee for my labor. If you're interested, come to the town of Cliffshire and find me. I'll get the equipment. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Sicko, the chef. All right. What do you have for us, sir? You know, we're actually at full health, so I don't think we need anything at this point. Look at this guy. Look at what he's making. Look at this crazy guy. Brucon, the artifact keeper. Successor, I've heard from Sicko your last trip must have been difficult with no source of artifacts. Wow, word travels fast that the goat struggled. I know that the successors are not only reliant on their own abilities, but also on how they use their artifacts. And since artifacts lose their power after death, you'll need more. What? You don't seem to know much about artifacts, do you? You're a successor, right? The use and care of artifacts are both essential and natural for successors. Brukan studies the silent successor's face, hesitating for a moment before clearing his throat and continuing. What were you thinking, fighting demons all this time? Well, I apologize if my pretense of the knowledge of successors was unfair. I didn't mean to worry you. I'm no stranger to rumors about the successor, but I tend to be a little less understood than most. It's a complicated story, so let's skip ahead. Brukan is shown the unidentified artifact received from Andis. He strokes his chin thoughtfully as he examines the artifact. What is this? It's an artifact that has yet to be revealed. Where did you get it? I doubt the successor, who knows little about artifacts, would have the ability to find something like this. It would take a dwarven rune speaker from the north or a Drakan with good sensitivity to find it. The successor explains their impression of Andis to Brukan. Drakan, the previous generation's successor, I do recognize one familiar face. Give it to me. It might be worth studying. In exchange, I'll let you buy the artifact I'm showing you. Examine it carefully. Don't get too close, just look at it. If you touch it, you have to buy it. Brukan carefully takes the unidentified artifact with both hands and hides it behind his back. Okay. Well, we actually have enough for one of these. Increases your max life by 25, crit hit chance by 2.5. Each time you level up, you earn 500 gold. That's cool. Increases the amount of gold you receive for destroying artifacts. Increases movement speed by 7%. Increases the dodge chance by 8%. I think I like this. Let's go with that. Okay. I don't know what this is. The corpse is tightly bound with red threads. Traces of insects gnawing at the flesh are visible here and there, but an eerily familiar energy flows from within. There's an ominous allure that's hard to turn away from. Well, okay. Here I thought it was just a device for sewing, but it's definitely not for sewing. Okay? Look at us. We're out here learning the things, aren't we? The entrance of withered forest of spirits. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for the forest. Let's do it. No more talking. Let's do it. Okay. Take a quick sip here. Cheers to you out there. If you're having a good time so far, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about Dragon is Dead, and maybe they'll want to get in there and support the dev. I know what the Vine Spirits said and Longmore's dark thoughts about the humans disturbing and destroying the forest. It's tempting to keep humans out and create a forest only for the spirits. It's natural. It's a troubling thought for the tree spirits who guard the forest, for me as well. However, in the end, it is our duty to honor the dignity of all life. Longmore could not. He loved the forest too much. Now it is a forest of spirits, just as he wanted, but all is dry. All right. Ooh, are we going to get something else here? Increases your max resources by 100%, reduces your max life by 15%. Increases the max life by 150, but the max potion capacity is reduced by 1. At least one will be maintained. I am okay with that. Let's do that. That's kind of a big jump in health. So in short, we are going through this area to try and find a tree that, well, it's a little bit mangled up and mutated. You're going to see, if we get there, you're going to see what I'm talking about. And you're going to say, boy, the goat's description was crude at first, and I didn't understand, but now that I see it for myself, that is spot on, okay? You'll know when you know. All right, this guy's trying to get crafty with us. Ooh, perfect. 500 gold for the level up, and we have opened up a core skill opportunity. So let's grab this. And now we've got a fireball that utilizes our mana. We do not have a ruby key yet. Just saying. Just saying, in case you were curious, we do not. I am playing this game with keyboard and mouse. Now, I would imagine most of you would decide to play it on the gamepad. I would imagine it plays really well on that. But I can't say with experience. It's a little bit of an assumption on my part. All right, let's... oh, boy, okay. Those projectiles can get dicey. So let's see if we can just take... Ooh. Wow. It's a nice strike in there. Perfect. You know what? Let's grab this real quick and just see what's over here. Cloth boots. I don't know if I have boots yet or not. Let's take a look. Apparently I did not. So an additional 5 armor. That's great. It looks like this guy dropped a club. Now that's not something that I am going to use, but I think we can sell items as well. Perfect. Got the level up also. Okay, advanced artifact or soul gem. I think we're going to go artifact. Those have been panning out for us pretty nicely. Increase your damage by 20%. Wow, rare artifact. Reduces skill cooldown by 7%. Increases your max resources by 25. And for every 10 enemies killed, your max resources are increased by 3, up to 10 times. And then we can view synergy here as well, which is neat. I like this system, so makes it a little bit easier to see those right off the bat. Let's take a look here. So, resources, max resources. Not sure what that's referring to just yet, but I think we're gonna go with this. That sounds okay to me. Oh, we've got to level up as well. So let's put another point into our flame slash. Perfect. And we're going to keep on keeping on, folks. Have you ever seen that girl, the little one that shows up after battle and runs around like a squirrel? You've seen it yourself. Must have 9 lives, right? They say he goes around claiming to be some good luck symbol, but seeing him in person, he's not like that at all. All right. Oh, they put enemies over here. All right. Try to take these projectile guys out first if we can. Perfect. Wow. They seem to fly very fast once they're thrown. Cloth belt. Okay. I want to say I might have a belt already. Oh boy. Let's get dicey down here real fast. All right. Let's take that guy out if we can. Ooh. Now that looks shiny, doesn't it? Okay, so less damage, but more weapon speed. Plus we get the additional dexterity and additional attack speed. Let's try it. Let's give it a try. And it looks like we did not have a belt, so it popped it on for us. That's nice. Oh, wow. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see how this is in practice. Oh man, that is phenomenal. And then you get to apply the burning right away. Wow, that seems very powerful. Artifact or Soul Gem? I'm thinking we go Artifact. Those have been working out for us pretty well. You're surrounded by an aura of flame for 7 seconds, increasing the damage of all fire elemental skills by 6% and dealing 50% damage as fire to nearby enemies every second. What could go wrong? Let's try it. All right. I'm thinking Artifact. Increase your max life and maximum resource by 10 for every 15 enemies killed, up to 10 times. Increases the dodge chance by 10%. Increases your max life by 100. Wow. Okay, so I am leaning towards that. And we're going to go ahead and use a vial as well. Seemed like a good time to chug one, right? The home of Longmore. Oh, we're getting close. We are getting... Oh. Okay, it's about to happen once more into the maelstrom. I really like the artwork. Okay, so we got to watch out for the spiky tendrils. And we've got to look for opportunities to attack these. Wow, we are slaying right now, but it's going to get a little bit projectile-y out here. Okay, we've got some explodies in the area. I think these might turn into enemies. Yeah, okay. That's all right, though. Let's try to dodge these. Okay. It's nice. You can get the double jump and then use an air dash as well. Okay, we're looking good here. Oh, shoot. Darkness Cleanse. I was a little bit worried about that last projectile that popped off. Unlocked Fehu, a rune of mystical power. Ooh, shoot. Okay, let's do this. Let's maybe clear these guys out first. Okay. Now, let's do the thing. You have acquired the Fallen Longmore's Horn. Okay, so there was an NPC that was looking for that. And she told me that if we brought it back, she'd open up the way to the next area. And we're gonna hold her to that. Now, I wasn't kidding about the tree, right? See, if you know, you know. I knew we'd go full circle. I was confident in that. Grab a quick sip here. Mm-hmm. Cheers to you. We did it. We took down the evil tree. Morgan's hut. You guys want to talk more smack about the hero? Huh? I'm waiting. So you've come from where Longmore was. Did you manage to defeat him? You take out Fallen Longmore's horn from your belongings and show it. I see. The forest trembled with his final cry. That's how I knew. My name is Morgan. I have been the apothecary in this forest of spirits when it was brimming with life. I have spent many years here. The spirits of this forest were my family, my friends. Watching them lose their life and fall into corruption, it was truly painful. Even when they attacked me, the knowledge that I couldn't save them tore at my heart. Longmore was the noblest soul among them. When he fell, it felt like the fate of the forest collapsed with him. Now that you have freed him, I can finally lighten the burden on my heart. But this forest, it will never be the same again. It's unbearable to feel its final breath among the withering trees and dying spirits. This is all I can offer. This elixir is the result of years of research with the spirits. May it aid you on your journey. Is it coffee? Is it a dark roast? I no longer have a reason to stay here. I will return to Cliffshire. Well, I would imagine we will run into her in Cliffshire again. Elixir of Will increases your max life by 20%, gains 10% more experience. Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going, shall we? The entrance of Gallatin Cave. Clara, priestess of Lu, the tree spirit Longmore was the most beautiful presence in the spirit forest. Morgan must have been deeply saddened by his corruption. Now Longmore can finally rest in peace. Is that Longmore's horn you have with you? Please give it to me. I will purify it. You hand Fallen Longmore's horn to Clara. Clara takes out holy water and purifies the horn. With this purified horn, we can now remove the bloodied vines blocking the entrance to the entrance of Gallatin Cave. For more details about the cave, please speak with Captain Rotan. I look forward to seeing you again. May light always guide your steps forward. All right. Okay, well, that was nice. She was nice. Well met. Are you with the reinforcements sent by the Order? I see you're alone. I suppose the others will join us later. Are you the only reinforcements? This is the first time I've seen a successor, and I am truly pleased to meet you, but it's hard to believe that our only choice is to place faith that you are the one who can succeed. In Lu, I pray. To bring you up to speed, we're guarding the entrance of Gallatin Cave, which is covered in blood vines. The vines prevent us from entering the cave from the outside, and the monsters from leaving the cave. Well, we've got something about that, don't we? However, just as suddenly as the vines appear, they can disappear again, and the monsters in the cave may attack the village. The herbalist Morgan thinks the blood vines are the work of a fallen tree spirit. We couldn't defeat it, no matter how many times we tried. Oh Lord, this is the horn of a tree spirit, and you came through the withered forest of spirits. This should get rid of those blood vines. You've defeated Longmore, so you should be able to find out what happened in the cave. Inside the cave is a shrine for one of the Order's holy artifacts, which has the power to stop demons from entering the cave. Something must have gone wrong with the holy artifact, or the demons wouldn't have been able to stir up trouble in the cave. Find the shrine and examine the holy artifact. The monsters in the cave are more terrible and powerful than the ones you saw in the forest, so be careful. All right, I appreciate the heads up, but we have this. Maybe he didn't know about that. He probably didn't know about that. Okay, so I would like something from you this time. And we are going to refuse to read through this. We're just going to ask for the food. So let's can we buy the are we buying the food? Is that okay? So apparently we're buying the food. This will restore 50% life, increases crit hit damage multiplier until 2 areas are cleared. Let's buy that as well. And then I wonder, where does the food sit that we bought? Cannot be discarded. So apparently these are just offering, as it won't let me equip it. So maybe those are just quest items that sit there. Look at this. Wow. Okay, well, let's throw that on. I think that's a lot better. Yeah, okay. All right, folks, we're back on, and we're going to buy something here. Let's see what the options are. Increases your damage by 10%. Bleeding enemies have a 10% increased chance to take critical damage. Increases your damage by 25%. So we haven't gotten into bleeding yet, but we could go with this because of the general multiplier to damage. I like that. All right, can we use the thing? Use the purified Longmore's horn. Okay, perfect. So let's do it. You know, I think I might have... Okay, all right. I thought for a second maybe I went to the wrong... Oh, look at this. Thanks. Because of you, I'm alive. I know I look strange, but there's no need to be wary. I'm an alchemist. You can smell the scent of this blood in the cave, and I thought it might be of help to me. Blood is life itself, and I can't think of a better ingredient for brewing potions and stopping life from slipping away. I know, it was crazy to come this far. You didn't really come here to save me, but I owe you regardless. I'm Abel. Find the alchemist in town, and I'll help you on your arduous journey. All right. Will do, Abel. Oh, jeez, all right. Just getting right into it, aren't we? Look at this guy. Oh, wow. So, okay. So those kind explode when they die. Good to know. And I like that the map will even show you the enemy icons. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Get that thing. Really neat enemy design. Oh, geez. All right. You know, I wonder if I had to dash out of that. Now, let's see if we can grab some nice loot here. No, not yet. Okay. Well, we got the dodge off. Guy kind of reminds me of the main character in Carrion. Carrion? If you know, you know. Yeah, the one where you play as the Blob. It was a great game. All right, perfect. So we grabbed something. You know what? Let's go ahead and use this too. Little floaty fireball spell. Nice to see that popping off. All right, wonderful. Got some gloves here. Okay. And let's see if we threw those on automatically. It looks like we did. 15 armor, not bad. How about a little bit of fire, Scarecrow? Oh, paralyzed. That mana seems to regenerate real quick based on the attacks. That's really cool. All right, we'll go with the hand axe. An artifact or advanced currency. I'm leaning towards artifact again. Increased attack speed. I mean, that would be just ridiculous because it's already really high. Attacking an enemy has a 50% chance to increase your highest attribute among strength. Wow. Let's do that. That's kind of interesting. And we've got a level up to apply as well here. What does this do? Each time you attack a nearby enemy with fire amplification, you gain 3 mana. All right. Burning the target for 25% damage as fire per second for 5 seconds. I might just put it into here. Just a general increase in our fire slash. At least that's what I'm calling that capability. Getting a little bit of a Splatterhouse vibe from some of these blood enemies as well. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on our fireball spell. There's another level up. Boy, this weapon we have is just redonkulous. Well, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's grab the talisman. Oh, that was a swing and a miss. Thought there were additional enemies that were going to appear there. All right, awesome. Again, I really like that map and how they point out the enemies and even tell you how many enemies are left in a given area. Quite helpful. Okay. Do we have one of these? I think we... I thought maybe that was our piece there. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Let's paralyze you. I'm trying not to get hit by his explodey death. All right, reward chest, soul gem, or artifact. I just want to see what the artifact situation is looking like. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, look at what's going on in here now. Okay. So we've got room for more artifacts. Let's grab another one. Increases your damage by 15%, max life by 50, max resources. Each artifact you destroy increases your max resources. I think we're gonna go with this. Perfect. And we've got another level up, and so what is this? Elite Hunting. You deal 10% increased damage to elite enemy while your assistant skill is active. Huh. I don't know what that is yet, so I'm going to hold off on that one. Magic Barrier. Destructive Link of Lightning. What is this? Endless Fire. Hitting an enemy that is burning with core skill increases crit damage by 10% for 5 seconds. Or we just go Old Faithful. Let's do that. Okay, so that is maxed out at this point. And somehow, we're still rocking. And I'm not complaining. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. The Spider Nest. Oh, that could only mean one thing, right? Oh, yeah, okay. They had some kind of party in here, didn't they? Oh, God. Oh my goodness. All right. That's a party foul. The Tormentor. All right, so we got a little bit of a leap thing Oh boy. Okay. They absolutely take advantage of our fireballs. Oh. Doggone. The light refuses you to enter eternal rest. So our level and experience was reset, but we keep all our gear, which is really neat. This is where we start each time. That's where you get revived, and then that should take us to kind of the opening town area where you can visit the various NPCs and do all kinds of things. Folks, this is Dragon is Dead. It is out in early access right now, and I dig it. I dig it. I am interested in seeing how this continues to come together. Let me know if you dig it in the comments section, and if you want to see more of this, and I'm happy to play more because, quite frankly, I'm going to play more on the side. So if you want to see more, I'd be happy to show it to you, especially if, well, if the video performs well and lots of you enjoy seeing it. So anyway, let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time. Because they're the best. And you're the best. Can't thank all of you enough for the support. We've got, well, we've got new channel members joining all the time. We're continuing to grow. We are edging closer and closer toward the 10,000 subscriber mark. What a time. What a time. Out here having a good time playing video games. It's great. And supporting Gamers Outreach. Really, really cool. So, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.